Okay, as always, the first thing we need to do is to select our working directory. And in my case, I've got mine on my USB stick. And I've got it within the folder that I've given sub 2012 Creo files, and I click on OK. Next thing I need to do is go to New, and I'm going to create a new assembly, and I give it a name. Click on OK. Right, now what I need to do is to bring in the PCB, and the particular one I'm going to use is PCB version 2. Click on Open. Just left click just to place it. Now I can switch off all these datum planes and so on. Come over here, just make it a little bit easier to see everything. And I want to define that as the default. Click on default, orange is out, and then click on the green tick. OK. Now what I'm going to do is to create, and I'm going to create casing. Make sure I've got part and solid checked. Click on OK. I'm going to create features. Click on OK. And you see immediately it's all grayed out. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is to click on Sketch. And I'm going to select as one of the planes this back face. Click on Sketch. And then I also need to select some references, and I'm going to select this edge, and I'll select that edge as well, and click on Close. There we go. And just get to our normal sketch view. Okay, next thing I want to do is to trace round this edge, and that edge as well. And the useful little tool on here is known as Project. Click on Project and click on, make sure Single's been selected, and hold down the Control key. And I'm going to select that line, that edge, and that edge. Click on Close. Now the next thing I need to do, I don't want to be following this profile here. I'm going to add a couple of more additional lines on just to extend this a little bit further, just beyond the end of the USB socket here. So I'll do that by selecting line, zoom in a little bit so you can see what's going on. It'll snap to the end of that line, left click again, just take it just slightly beyond. And as you can see, as soon as I'm in line, I get these little green lines, I should say. Click on there as well. Oops. Okay. Now you can see what I've done here. I've just extended that 3mm beyond the edge of the printed circuit board. Now that I'm happy with that, then click on OK. Now what we have here is the inside edge of the casing, but what I want to do is now to give it some thickness, so we have a wall thickness, and a useful feature to enable to do that is what's known as offset. So if I just click on offset, and then I'm going to select the edges, I'm going to do loop first of all. Click on loop and select, hold down the Control key and click on the edges. Now you can see the direction will be take it in. Really what I want to do is to take it out. So to do that, I'm going to give it a minus. I'm going to give it minus 5mm. So I'll have a wall thickness of 5mm. Click on OK. And there we have it. There you can see 5mm wall thickness all the way around. Click on Close. That's now the end of the sketch. Click on OK. I can now extrude, and I want to extrude in the other direction. Click on that arrow, take it further away, and I'm going to extrude it so it's 20 millimeters. Click on OK, and there we have our outside of our casing.